Hi everybody, I'm Engineer Hoist. It's Wednesday, it's 8 o'clock Eastern, and it's time for Transformers Earth Wars News. Let's give a shout out to our fast rollers who are joining the stream now. We got Tran Augustine, Big D, Hotshot, Zachary Couture, Grand Galvatron, and I'm sure there'll be a few more coming later. There's Ultra Magnus Prime, 55R, NTG Earth Wars. Welcome guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the news. As always, we start off with a nice hearty Ba Weep Grana Weep Ninny Bung. We are launching into a new saga that has a big reveal at its end. For the start, you will have the possibility to earn the second Prime Core. And if you guys have been paying attention, that's the Alchemist Prime Core. And I think they're going to tell us that here in a little bit, right here actually. This is called the Prime Target event. And just says, witness the start of a new saga and take part in this weekend's event to win up to 4 million Energon, 4 million Alloy, up to 10,000 Spark, lots of crystal shards. Let's see, there's a 2-star crystal, 1,000 3-star shards, and 500 4-star shards to be exact. And of course, finishing off with the Alchemist Prime Avatar. This is an individual event, just like all of the Avatar events have been, I believe. Double XP, and to participate you just got to reach headquarters level 4 and tap that event button and go play. You guys know how to do events by now, I'm sure. The battle zones are the standard battle zones that we are accustomed to lately. And here are the prizes. So all you got to do is score 100 points and you got yourself a 2-star crystal. Now a lot of big players say, hey, I don't need a 2-star crystal, but I know there's people still starting. If you're just at headquarters 4, you know that 2-star crystal could be very valuable because that could be a new bot for you. And yeah, for someone like me, I've got all the 2-star bots. You know, it still turns into 3-star shards and some Energon, maybe some Combiner Spark, and a power core, so it's not worthless in my opinion. And of course, yes, there's the Spark, 3-star shards, Energon. We talked about all of that in the Alchemist Prime Core, finishing up at the end. So there's the Alchemist Prime Avatar. That's what you'll be able to apply. So once you hit that 10,000 points in the event, if you're able to, I know a lot of people do that in our alliance, including myself. It's kind of like, hey, I'm done with the event and I'm going on with my weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday, kind of a thing. So, but and obviously it's usable by both factions. They just wanted to make sure. Okay, so now here's something interesting, and it's going to get even more interesting here in a couple of slides. Something is on the horizon. The new saga starting this week is a very special one for us. A reveal that will probably happen only once in the lifetime of Transformers Earth Wars. One we are very proud of, and we plan to celebrate in style. So that's pretty interesting. We just had the 2-year celebration, so it's not like it's an anniversary or something. So what could they be talking about? I'm not being coy. I really don't know. So I'm getting a little interesting, a little excited. No, Grand Galvatron, it's not wheelie, and no, it's not paddles, I'm sure. You guys are crazy. Let's see, more information to come very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. In fact, I think it might be coming tomorrow. They also did want to let people know that they're aware of the issue where your collection, if you go and you check your collections for your bots, how many points you have, some of the points may have gone away, and it is related to 5-star bots. I confirmed this myself. I went in there and I noticed that my 5-star Skyburst was no longer showing up there, so therefore I didn't have the same points or whatever. They obviously know about it and they're getting it fixed, so if that was something concerning you, now you know they're on it. And this is the slide I was talking about. We usually always end with this. Tomorrow, Thursday, 12 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. Universal Time. It's the official Transformers Earth Wars live stream on their Transformers Earth Wars YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels / pages. And there's a fine line between order and chaos. That got me interested. So join us for the beginning of the brand new saga where peace hangs in the balance. Order and chaos. I'm not sure what it's thinking, and I have no idea if this is what it's going to be, but I had a couple of pictures that I took a little while back, and chaos is really what I'm hitting on here. Could it be something like this? Could we be going that big? Unicron versus Primus? Let's see. Autobot Swift Kick saying maybe adding the Titans. That could be it too. And so obviously this is recreating that scene in the Transformers movie. But turnaround is fair play because, you know, Cybertron, aka Primus, can also transform too and can put the smackdown on Unicron himself. So that would be pretty cool. No idea if that's what it's going to be. I have no idea if it's going to be that big. But, you know, Order versus Chaos, that's kind of what these guys are all about. I mean, Unicron is the Chaos bringer. That's why Rodimus Unicronus has the Matrix of Chaos. I'm just saying, pure speculation on my part. And maybe we'll find out tomorrow. Maybe they'll just be teasing a little bit more. I'm pretty sure you can bet people will be asking. If I'm able to get into the stream, I might ask. Don't know. And even if they know and we ask, they might not be ready to tell us. Who knows? But it could be. I still just like this picture. And it doesn't really come across very well, but his eyes, Unicron's eyes are actually lit up. And they flash. The eyes flash. It's kind of hard to get a picture where they're actually on, timing it just right. I must have taken 5 or 6 pictures before I got one where his eyes were actually on. And then it doesn't even really look that good. Oh, that's the way it goes. All right, let's head over to the game here real quick. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Grand Galvatron's, oh yes, he's saying that the original Transformers movie, it's The Transformers The Movie is the official title, is actually being released for 1 day on, what is it, September 27th, I think? I'm not really planning on going because there's really nothing near me. It's a Thursday night, and with work on Friday and being in the evening, and the closest one being like an hour and a half away, don't think it's probably really going to happen. Time will tell, but probably not. I'll be watching it at home at the very least on one of my multiple copies in spirit if I don't make it out to the theater. Let's see. Monkey Man's hoping for a 5-star Jazz. Hey, good luck to you, man. If you can get that 5-star crystal, I hope you're able to pull it and get that Jazz that you want. Skylinks, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Ultra Magnus Prime, a.k.a. Laser Optimus, I believe in our alliance, says he's got some replays here. I see those notifications there in the game. Now that is a mouthful there. Mystery unknown, unidentified secret donut. Of course you're a Decepticon. Prime X007 got a 2 and a 3-star Tigerhawk. Congrats, dude. Wakanda Forever, welcome to the stream. Gonna go watch some Transformers Animated. Very cool. That was actually a good show. I really liked the Transformers Animated. Now, remember when I got the Tigerhawk on Monday, and I was wondering about what core to put on him. I saw the Tactician. I've got that gold Tactician core in there, and I wanted to see how well he would do with the Tactician core. Would it actually work out and actually only target defenses as opposed to resources with his special ability if it's still within that time frame that the power core is active? So I actually did that. It's just a bronze core because it's way cheaper to remove if it doesn't work out. But there was actually some funny business that actually went on. I gotta go find it. As you can see, I was leveling him with Volcanicus here. It's just Tigerhawk and Volcanicus, Tigerhawk and Volcanicus. I gotta go find the one where he soloed, because I sent him into a low-level base. Okay, it's gonna be this one here. Now, first of all, I tried to see if it worked out. And this is like a Zone 5 base or something because he still wasn't very leveled up. So we wanted to go I wanted to go see if that would work out. And then at the very end, pay attention to Thundercracker after he pops out of the outpost. I was cracking up for like 5 minutes after I saw this. Alright, so we drop him and immediately drop this. Now watch where the lightning bolts hit. Normally they would hit things inside the little circle, and they did so far. Boom! That one hit outside. So did that one. So did that one. So yes, the Tactician core does work on his ability if you use it within the time frame that's active. So I would imagine this probably works also for swoop. So I wonder if has anybody else tried using a Tactician core on swoop or somebody like that to get them to target just the defenses after they're first dropped. I don't know. Okay, so now here we go. Here, Thundercracker's about to come up here. You got to see this. This is hilarious. Because I actually activate his ability right after Thundercracker pops out. So now Thundercracker flies away, but he's got nowhere to drop his bomb, so he just kind of does his little circle there, does another little circle, flies away, does another little circle, and he just doesn't know what to do. I just thought that was hilarious. So, key takeaways there. That Thundercracker not being able to drop his bomb was hilarious. And also, Tactician core might be a good core to put on a guy like Tigerhawk or Swoop, especially if, like, for the time trap bases. I know I've done that myself, where I'll just drop Swoop straight away to try to knock that down, but it always bothers me when he's wasting his hits on the resources. So maybe instead of having a reflective shield or something on him, maybe the Tactician core might actually be a good thing. So when you're actually doing that on those time trap bases with Swoop or Tigerhawk, they're going to ignore, well, Tigerhawk with his base ability is going to hit everything inside that circle, but the lightning bolts are going to hit everything. They'll focus on the stuff in the circle if they're defenses, but will also hit things outside if there's nothing inside the circle to do that. So I think that would be pretty cool. Now, I'm going to give it a little bit more trying, but like I said, I tried it with a bronze Tactician core because it's way cheaper to take off than that gold one if it didn't actually work out. So, and yes, Grand Galvatron, they are temporary. They only last for the first 30 seconds or so, depending on how much you have it leveled up. But like I said, for those time trap bases where you have all those defenses right out in front, you're going to want to use those abilities right away within those first 30 seconds. So it could be useful. And yes, after those 30 seconds, he basically has no core. So you might think that it's better to have a reflective shield or an attack or something else on that. And that's perfectly valid. I personally have a reflective shield on my swoop right now, and that's probably how it's going to stay. But I might keep the Tactician core on one of these here, so. See, Galvatronus Prime asking if I have a Decepticon account. I do. I don't play very often. I helped out with our Alliance this past event because they asked. Yeah, William's asking, is it a good trade-off having the Tactician core, because they may go like Grimlock and rush to their death. That's true, but you know, right now, hey Woody, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Right now, even when I throw Swoop up in the air on those time trap bases, typically they've also got those laser turrets there, and by the time he's done, and I've seen other people the same way, by the time he's done, he's at half or lower health, even with the reflective shield. So maybe it might be worth spending that time, since that's almost a sacrifice for him. Maybe it's better for that time to have him focus on the defenses. And if it's not one of those bases where you need to use that ability like that, maybe you just wait and drop him a little bit after everybody else so he doesn't rush out. In fact, he would just more rush to catch up with everybody. Wait till everybody else is at the defenses, and he'll just rush to catch up. Just a thought. I hadn't really heard of anybody using it that way, and it was something I tried, and I thought it worked out pretty well, at least for a low-level Zone 5 base where we can get some humorous action out of Thundercracker. So, when am I going to do another crystal cracking video? when I get some more crystals, man. I'm not really interested in Cosmos or Mind Wipe, especially at this point, because I've got a lot of other bots that I still want to level up. Right now, if you see in my research lab, that is my 4-star Tigerhawk. He's researching at level 30 right now, so I can go get him leveled up. And my 3-star is just level 20, and my 2-star is just a level 10. So I got leveling to do on those Tigerhawks. And I know some people say, why are you even bother with the 2 or the 3-star? Well, I like leveling all my bots, and that's the way I play. And if that's not the way that you play, you know, that's cool. That's one of the nice things about this game. There's so many ways of playing. Let's see. Any guess on the next bots to drop? Lord Hoist? No, you're giving me a promotion there, dude. I'm not quite that. I'm no lord. But guess on the next bots? Honestly, I have no idea. We might get a hint tomorrow during their stream. I would think that we might be starting to see some Terrorcons and Protectobots coming soon. Because unless they're planning on doing some kind of a Galvatronus Skyrain for the next combiner, we got to get those Terracons. We got to get Blot and Ripper Snapper and... who am I missing? Center Twin into the game so they can form Abominus, because we've got Hunger and we've got... man, I'm drawing a blank. Cutthroat in the game already, and of course for the Protectobots we've got Hotspot and First Aid. We still need to get Blades, Groove, and Streetwise. So we've got 3 on each side we still need to get. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a Terracon and Protectobot coming soon, because we've got 3 to go, and we're already a few months since we've had Victorion and Menasor. So they've got to hurry to get those out if we're going to be getting Abominus and Defensor anytime soon. Like I said, the next ones they're working on very well could be Galvatronus and Skyrain, because those guys, just by their nature in the toy line, are really kind of a grab bag. There's no real team to them. And sure, they were packaged with a specific team, like what was Skyrain was obviously Skylinks as the center, but with, what was it, Trailbreaker, Smokescreen, Hound, and Wheeljack. So we are missing Trailbreaker from that kind of a lineup, but you could easily put in any other bot, because it's not a standard traditional team. So it really could be any bot that they wanted to. And Galvatronus was Cyclonus as the core, and I don't think he really had a team packaged on the package really meant for him. It's been a while. I don't really remember. I know in the comics, when they formed Galvatron or Galvatronus, it was whoever was nearby, and they had, I think Astro Train was even part of that, and he's certainly not going to be, it certainly wasn't the case for the toy. So Texatron's in the stream. He's saying, the way I play, I have OCD, so I have to use all my lower star bots first and maxed out. Yeah, that is strange. I'm just messing with you. I do have all of my 1-stars leveled. At one point, yeah, I was ignoring them, and at one point I'm like, you know, let's go ahead and go level them up. So I had my top team, they were zone 11 or 12 at the time. I dropped in a 1-star bot, and within just a handful of battles, they were pretty well maxed. And so now they can sit there untouched forever, because you can't do anything with them anymore as far as leveling goes. So, let's see. Oh, William says he got a 4-star Cosmos last weekend. Yes, very cool. Yeah, every time you raid it, it irritates him to see him in the outpost. Yes, I know. That's the only reason I would want Cosmos, is to have him be in an outpost bot. Because, I agree, it is so annoying when you see Mind Wipe pop out if you're an Autobot attacking, like, oh no! because how long does the ability last for? I don't even know. Let me see if I can go find my Cosmos. I know I got him at 3 stars somewhere. How long does the ability last? 20 seconds. So one of your bots is 20 seconds stunned and hacked attacking your team. For 20 seconds, that is a long time. So very good outpost bot Cosmos and Mind Wipe. Sharksy is saying for Galvatronus, he thinks it was Silverbolt, Air Raid, Dragstrip, Cyclonus, and other Stunticons, maybe Dead End. Oh, you mean on the toy box? Well, not Silverbolt, because Silverbolt's a torso. But yeah, it very well could have been a mix of anything. Stephen English asking, how long did it take me to get where I am now? Well, I started playing at Global Launch, which was 805 days and 3 hours ago. That's how long it took me to get where I am now. And how did I get all the bots? I spent way too much money, dude. That's how. And of course, I participated in the events, just like you saw with the crystal opening on Monday with the Storm Crystals. I was lucky enough to get the 2, the 3, and the 4-star Tigerhawk. I know not everybody was, but anybody had that same chance, whether you spent money or not. All you got to do is be in an alliance and participate in the event, and you're going to get those crystals, and you get a chance at Tigerhawk or Waspinator. Justin Sola subscribed. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, dude. Mackie Knight says, I dream of the day they might drop Omega Supreme. Oh, I know. I think that would be great, too. And we've definitely given them an option. Hey, who do you pair Omega Supreme with? And yeah, I've said it on the stream before, and I heard somebody mention it in the stream, and Josh, I think, actually caught it. And he's mentioned that they've heard pairing Omega Supreme with his counterpart being Overlord. Maybe they're looking at it. Could that be this new reveal that they're going to do at the end of the saga? Possibly, maybe. Woody just got a 4-star Skyburst. Yes, that is a very good bot. Get her leveled up. She's one of the best gunners in the game. She's classed as a special bot, so it's unfortunate that you can't use, the gunner-specific power cores on her, like, say, a volatile mixture to increase her power additionally. That's one thing I do wish, is that with all of the special bots, I would like to have, like Skyburst, who is a special bot, but she's clearly a gunner. I'd like to be able to put some gunner cores on her, or even the warriors who are special class bots, like say Grimlock or Optimus Prime, to be able to put a warrior type of a power core like the Trithelium plating. Not the Death Pulse, I don't care about the Death Pulse, but like a Trithelium plating to protect against cannons and things like that. I think that would be nice to have. But yeah, Skyburst is awesome. Stephen English, our alliance has requirements of headquarters level 11 and 2,800 medals. And your headquarters has to be, your base has to be leveled within a level or 2 of your headquarters. So like your cannons are going to want to be level 10 or 11. And things like that. So if you're not quite there, we do have our feeder alliance, the NTG mini bots. It might be full now, but there's spots opening up all the time. So if you search it and you can't find it, it means we're full. But if you keep looking, eventually some spots will open. We had a bunch of spots open over the weekend because we had some people who just weren't playing anymore, but they filled up right away. So keep an eye out for that. Same thing, Christopher Monday. If you've got the headquarters and the medals, go ahead and put in a request. We'll look at it and we'll respond accordingly. Bryson Cool, I do remember you from earlier. Overlord is a beast, yes. Will we get some combiners for Christmas? Maybe, because that would be right in line. because let's see, what was it? 4 or 5 months ago, I think it was, when we got Victorion and Menasor. So that would put it about 8 or 9 months between combiners, and I think that's about what they've done. It's about 8 or 9 months or so between combiners, maybe a little bit less. So it should be around November, December timeframe where we should be seeing a new combiner, which is why I'm saying they need to hurry up and start getting those Terracons and protect the bots out, right? Snarl, what power core should you give him? Well, I've got a Rejuvenate on mine because he is a fairly quick bot, so he does tend to run out in front and get damage quick. So being able to heal himself while he's out there, I think, is a great thing. If you happen to have something like Megatronus Prime Core, or even possibly Alchemist Prime Core, those I think would also be excellent power cores for him. Oh, I'm reminded that we've got some replays. Okay, let's go in there and let's check the replays. Okay, so let's go here. We got some Tiger Hawk action, he says. How about 6-shot and his son? You mean quick switch? That would be, if they go 6-changer, which I think that would be probably a little too much, but I think that would actually be a good idea. Alright, so here's some more Tiger Hawk action. There's some electricity in the air. Anybody else smell fried chicken? Remember the story when you unlock Tiger Hawk? Man, that was so funny. That was so funny. Oh, you're tearing this base up. Those outposts would have me worried. Here he goes, approaching the cannon. Boom, he got it. Yeah, you see how just by flying around, he lost about like half of his health? That was from the defenses targeting him in the air, and that's where having like a reflective shield on him would be helpful as opposed to a Tactician. So we've got Mirage. Oh, he easily took out Megatron and Breakdown. He's going to finish off that, what was it, a Harvester, and now he's just going to go and lob bombs at the headquarters. So we'll speed that up and get that done. Boom. Nice one. You picked a nice base to show off Tiger Hawk there. It's all nice and clumped in there.
Well done.
Let's see. Christopher Monday's asking, am I going to see the Bumblebee movie in December? Yes. If that's when it opens, I do plan to go see the Bumblebee movie. I think it looks good. I know there's that whole Starscream Blitzwing controversy. I even put up that little silly video kind of making fun of it. I'm really not upset about that because it's something you can come to expect from those Bayverse movies now. So, but yeah, I do plan to go see that because I've seen all the other ones. Sunstreaker Waza, what's up, man? I gotta tell you, dude, your video on that arena mode in that China server has got everybody in the VIP chat going crazy. Everybody's like, we're gonna get arena, we're gonna get arena, we're gonna get arena. So you have stirred up a hornet's nest with that, dude. Oh, man. It would be cool to see, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. They certainly are not making it sound like they're gonna do that, though. See, Zachary Couture says, it's okay that you missed the stream. We don't normally do it on Mondays. Only pulled a 2-star Tiger Hawk. Yeah, that's tough. But pulled a 3-star Cheetor. Cool. And a 4-star Ratchet. Nice. And you got all 3 Cheetors except the 5-star. Cool. I don't even have the 4-star. December 21st? Okay, yeah. Well, I may not be there right on December 21st. It depends on what my schedule looks like, which I don't know exactly right now. But I will be seeing it probably that opening weekend. I'm laughing at Sunstreaker's comment. Yeah, it says the new mode. Space Ape has said the new mode will likely be a team mode, which is not arena. So stop cheating, like because Cheetor. That's funny. All right, thanks for stopping by again, Grand Galvatron. We'll catch you later. By the way, what do you guys think of those Predaking review videos I've been having go up this week? It was a lot of fun making those. It was quite a bit of work because you don't realize really what you're getting into when you've got 5 bots and a combiner, especially when you're out of practice doing it. And so fortunately, I've got a pretty good system, and I'm getting them edited. It hasn't been that much of a problem. I did have to reshoot the dive bomb video. That was the second take of dive bomb because I completely messed up the first one. After I go watching through it, I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to say so many things, and trying to think how would I fit that in, and so I just ended up just reshooting it. And I think the second take was overall way better anyway. So, thanks for stopping by, Stephen English. Silverstorm, yeah, you didn't get Tigerhawk. Yeah, you know, that it's funny how that goes. Some people get really lucky, and if you happen to know, well, one of our people in our stream was, or our alliance was actually telling me he actually got all 60 crystals, went through them, opened up all 60, nada. Nothing but shards. He didn't even get the 2-star Tigerhawk out of 60 crystals. It's weird how it happens, and it really stinks when it happens to you or to one of your friends or something like that. But man, it does happen. And so, oh, thanks Sunstreaker. It is actually quite a bit of work setting up a good stream, because a lot of, you know, when you think about it, you think, oh, streaming is real easy. I'll just turn on a camera and I'll just go and talk for an hour, play the game a little bit, and then that's it. All it takes is an hour. Whereas doing a video, it takes however long it takes for you to shoot the video. Then you got to go edit and all of that stuff. But putting on a good stream, because all of this stuff, you know, down and around, it's, you know, if you've watched back through all of my streams, you've seen the evolution. It takes a lot of work trying to figure all that out and trying to get it all set up, and it really helps to do thumbnails too. It really brings people in, and sure, you do the thumbnail for the videos, but as you see, I do the thumbnail ahead of time for this. I take the screenshots from the email, I crop them down so it's nice and pretty, and get them all set up. So there's quite a bit of work even before I hit that play button. So it is a fair amount of work. I'm not complaining. I enjoy doing it, but you know, if you're interested in getting started, you start simple. You don't have to have all of this stuff. You don't have to have the fancy microphone. I wasn't using that for the first few streams. I've only had that for the last, I don't know, maybe 3. Before that, I was using just some other microphone that I had. And if you're doing videos and stuff like that on YouTube, just like if you're playing a game, you keep working at it and you improve over time. So yeah, vids can be a little bit easier. It definitely helps stay on topic, because it's really easy to go off topic when you're doing a live stream. But it's also fun too, because you guys are here chatting with me, and you know, you're bringing up topics. Like I wasn't planning on talking about how to do streaming or whatever until you actually asked about that. So, and it does help keep it going. And you say, you can put in requests. You guys ask me questions and stuff like that, and I love the questions. I love answering and things like that. So, speaking of questions, Monkey Man asks, "Hey Hoist, what do you feed your snarl?" I feed mine Energon cubes. I don't know. I just let him go forage. I send him out towards Decepticon bases, and then he goes eats whatever he finds there. Doesn't seem to complain. Woody's asking, how do you get prime core chips? Yes, from events only. That's the only way to do it. what's it been, about once a month or so, there's a what, 4 or 5 weeks or something like that. It's an individual event, 30 prestiges, 10 points per zone, doesn't matter which zone, and you earn, I think it's 90 prime core shards per prestige. So that's how they've all been coming out. I think the first prime core shard event was an alliance event where you could actually earn an entire prime core, enough shards for an entire prime core in that first event. Ever since then, they've been the same basic individual event where you earn a little more than half if you finish the event. Cameron Moore says he's pulled a 2 and a 4-star Tigerhawk. Very cool. Yes, I agree, Mackie Knight. I enjoy Sunstreaker's streams also. Speaking of which, let me go and try to pull that up. I really wish YouTube would just put your subscription channels in alphabetical order instead of ranking them in 3 or 4 sections based on whether they've got a new video or something. It would make it a lot easier. There you go, everybody. Go check out Sunstreaker Waza's channel. He does a lot of great Transformers Earth Wars video. Probably need to get one of these buttons programmed for you. Make it a lot easier to send people your way. Yeah, I did see actually that you just posted a new video. Obviously, I was getting prepared for this. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but I will definitely be checking it out. I got something to do right after the stream here, so we will be hopping off here a lot earlier than we have been the last few times. No, we're not going 2 hours again. We probably won't even hit an hour today, but I will be checking out your video. Mackie Knight, how do you get the Transformers Earth Wars beta version? I think it's available if you got an Android. It might be available on one of those APK things or something like that. But honestly, there's not a whole lot going on in the beta version. There's really nothing fancy about it. The times where you've seen me in it, I may have referred to it as beta because that's what it is, but really it's more of a test account. That's because I do have a relationship with Space Ape where they do allow me, because I have the YouTube channel and do make videos on it, they do allow me occasionally, it's not all the time, the opportunity to get bots ahead of time and review them and put out videos, just like I did for the Victorion and Menasor. But I'll tell you, that was the last time I got anything. So don't worry about the beta. Don't worry about the beta. Monkey Man's asking, do I have Power of the Primes Grimlock? I do actually have Power of the Primes Grimlock. I've got all of the Power of the Primes Dinobots, and they're actually formed into Volcanicus right now, and I've got the upgrade kit for Volcanicus from Perfect Effect. I haven't had a chance to put it on yet because I've been working on this Predaking thing for the last couple weeks. But once I get that done, I'll actually bring him out and show you guys. I may even shoot a video of how to put it on. You guys think that would be interesting? How to actually put it on? Galvatronus Prime, I have played Forged to Fight. I did one video on it, did a first look, and to be honest with you, there haven't really been much of a second look. It's not really my style of game. The graphics look so cool. I wish I liked it because the graphics look so cool. But it's it didn't keep my interest, unfortunately. So I would have loved to had that been like a second game that I could actually be playing and putting up videos for you. But you know, at the end of the day, when you're doing something like this, you got to enjoy what you're doing. So actually, I enjoy playing this game. I play it all the time. I would be playing it even if I wasn't making videos on it. So, and yeah, they've gone. What happened was the guy who was interacting with us, he left the company. Didn't say why. I assume it was on his terms, and they haven't replaced him. And you know, that's cool. That happens. Let's see. Monkey Man's asking, how about a volcanic this week? Maybe. That's a lot of work. I'm not gonna say it. I'll give it some consideration. I'm not gonna say when it's going to be, but I'll put it on the list of things that you guys are looking for. And yes, Sunstreaker Waza, I am playing Marvel Strike Force. I agree, it's decent. I've been trying to think of ways to start doing some videos on that, but I'm not sure if I want to do it on this channel. I'm thinking I want to keep this channel as a Transformers focused channel. I know I've put up some other games, but I'm not sure if I want to make a habit of that. So I'm thinking of different ways to put out new content and new games and stuff like that. But yeah, I've actually had a lot of good times with Marvel Strike Force. Of course, I'm in the NonToxic Gamers Alliance, and we've got a nice, strong alliance headed up by one of our longtime NonToxic gamers. He doesn't do YouTube, but Rico is there, and I don't know if you watch, if you've seen Moon City and Soldier. He plays Transformers Earth Wars and Dawn of Titans. He's got a nice YouTube channel over there. He's in the Alliance playing Marvel Strike Force. Woody, you're all the way in Australia. Wow, cool, man. Alright, what do we got going in here? Do we got somebody else? Oh, look, Skypoke's showing off his new combiner. Let's go check that out. He got Victorion just the other day. So let's go check out Skypoke showing us his Victorion. You send it in Wheeljack and Jazz, Track, Sunstreaker, Skylinks, Prowl, and Warpath. Boom, that was a nice hit by Jazz there. I love it when that orbital strike just clears out a huge hole. Doing some good damage here. It looks like he's clearing a path for Victorion to try to get closer to that headquarters. There he goes. There's Victorion. Oh yeah. She's gonna go over there. She's gonna lay a smackdown on Starscream. Oh, she was about to. She jumped over there. Oh, that's one thing. If you got the outpost bot active, the combiner will actually walk across the base to go get that outpost bot. So if they're at the outpost bot, you kind of need to leave them at the outpost bot. Oh, took out that mortar, and now she's on the headquarters. She's hacking and slashing. Hacking and slashing. Throw up that reflective shield, buddy. That does more damage than the hacking and slashing, so tip for you, Skypoke. When you're at the headquarters, go ahead and keep using those abilities because it will do more damage than just hacking and slashing. That reflective ability will do that, plus it would have also helped you take care of that cannon. And then even though you're there, go ahead and use that ability to kind of teleport over there because it delivers a huge punch when she comes out. So even though you're not really teleporting anywhere, it's that final punch gives you that extra punch. So anybody who's using a combiner like that, make sure even that you're there, always just as soon as that cooldown is done on one of those abilities, hit it again. As soon as one of those abilities is cooled down, hit it again. Keep doing that. Hit that ability, hit that ability, hit that ability until your combiner runs out of life and time. So This should be nothing but a constant ability barrage when you've got that combiner active. I mean, it was still a win. It was still, you know, it was still a good battle. But yeah, there's always improvement. So yeah, definitely just hit that. R.I.P. Starscream, says Monkey Man. Yeah, Bobby Jenkins, I agree. Glad the solo event isn't a 10-point thing. Yeah, those things, man, it's just, you've like, oh man, I've been playing, okay, I'm, here we are, we're starting the next day, it's like 500 points. But, you know, so, yeah. Skylinks has got combiners Volcanicus, Superion, and Victorion. Monkey Man's almost got Volcanicus. Yeah, triple XP. Triple XP would be very nice. That was really nice. That's the only problem with saving your crystals for a video after the event is over, or even if you're not making a video, if you just want to save them until after the event. If you do get that desired bot out of those crystals, the event's over. So you're stuck leveling them with normal XP until the next weekend. That's okay. There'll always be another event with double or more XP. And yes, this event it's not just getting a Prime Avatar, it's still a double XP event. What was it? 4 million Energon, 4 million Alloy, 10,000 Spark, 2 Star Crystal, 1,000 3-star shards, 500 4-star shards. There's lots of reasons to get it other than just the Avatar. That's why you get the event done early. Yeah, that is one of the nice things. If you are able to be in one of these alliances or can get it done early, you get it. You go ahead and open all your crystals. If you get that new bot, now you go and be a mercenary or a helper or whatever, however you want to do it, and go help out some other alliances, whether it's in your family or whether you come over to Non-Toxic Gamers and help us out. Like we had a bunch of people came over and helped us out so that we could finish the last weekend's event. Yes, because that way those guys, they weren't earning any more rewards, but they were still getting the triple XP. And that's why I always say, play every event. Even if you think the rewards are terrible, play the events to get the XP for your bots. That is the bonus of the event. And that's why something like this event, where it's only 10,000 points, if you can hit 10,000 points really quickly, it's over very quick, which also means the double XP is over quickly. And be it an individual event, there's no other place, no other alliance that you can go to continue doing the XP, which is why it's a common request, including myself, asking, even when the rewards are done at 10,000, could we still have the ability to at least still be getting the double XP for the rest of the weekend? It's a request. It's a common request. Not sure if they'll be able to do that or not. They've said they've taken the feedback. Some of the people who work for the Space Ape, they do actually play the game, and they think it would be nice too. Depends on what the developers are able to do, because you know, on one hand we complain, hey, why can't you do that? Then on the other hand, people could still complain about the Prime Rush not working, which is a valid complaint. So there's only so many people who can only do so many things. So as much as we'd like, and as much as they probably would like to give us as much as they can of what we ask for, it's just not possible because, you know, people and time and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, when you have an event like this, it's also you can look at it as, hey, this is an opportunity to maybe take a weekend off. If you are able to get 10,000 points on that first day, on that Friday, and you don't think it's worth spending the effort and the time putting in trying to get single XP on a Saturday or Sunday, hey, maybe you go, don't play the game on Saturday or Sunday. Take the weekend off. go to the beach if you live near the beach. Go for a hike in the mountains if you live near there. Go do something outside, or maybe go play another game. Maybe you got a console game, Transformers Devastation or something, or any other games that might be out there. Maybe you go do that. Play with your kids if you have them, with your parents, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat. Take the weekend off if you get it done. That's why it's nice to throw the individual events out there sometimes, and there have been plenty of these individual events that I don't finish. I don't have all the avatars. There's a couple of avatars. I think it was a Quintesson one and maybe something else, because that was my weekend off. I was just, I need a break from the game, and I've got to get some stuff done around the house or whatever. So that's why I think it's good to be able to have that. Although I also still think it would be good to have the option to continue the double XP after you hit 10,000 for those people who don't want a break, or this is their break. So yeah, War for Cybertron is fantastic, and Fall of Cybertron is even better. And I can't remember which one. It was one of those two. I think it was Fall of Cybertron. It was, what was it? The final boss. What was it? Was it Triptychon or Omega Supreme? I can't remember. But the final one, I don't think I ever beat him. I'd have to go back and check. It's been a while since I played it. I'm still looking for a way to actually get that console recorded so I can at least make videos or stream for you guys. But all I have it on is a PS3, and that doesn't have streaming built in, and I just haven't found a good, affordable solution yet. I'm looking, though. But I'll probably be getting one of the new consoles, like PS4. And that's one of the problems. I've got the PS3, but the PS4, apparently it doesn't play the PS3 games. Well, yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, a capture card, but I need to try to find the right one. Because, see, the problem with the PS3, you can't... It has an HD output, but apparently the HD output has restriction on it. It has, like, the copyright restriction on it, so you can't just put it into a HD capture card. Or at least that's what the research tells me, because it garbles it or something. So that's why I'm trying to look for the right solution. So I might have to go look for like an older capture card. That's the most promising lead that I've seen so far, is maybe try to find an older capture card. PS5 out in 18 months, supposedly? Yeah, I will tell you, it's not exactly a non-toxic game, but I like the Red Dead Redemption games, and that new one coming out looks pretty cool, and they're not releasing it on the PS3. So I'm probably going to have to go get myself one of those new consoles, whether it's a PS4 or, hey, maybe I'll give Xbox a try, because I went from a PS2 to a PS3 because, hey, I can still play the PS2 games if I wanted to. Well, now, with the PS4, well, I can't play any of those games that I already have, so I may as well get the Xbox One, because those aren't going to work on either system. So I'm not sure. I'll give it some thought. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, non-toxic games. Well, like I said, like the Red Dead Redemption, because that's definitely some non-toxic things. You definitely wouldn't be seeing that on this channel. I'm not sure what how I would do that, or maybe I just keep that for myself. Because that first one on PS3, I must have played through that at least 2 or 3 times to 100%. Because that game's just amazing. Anyway, enough about that. Back to Transformers. Actually, I need to be getting out of here because I only got just a few minutes left, and I don't know if that's why Smallville just joined us. It's, hey Hoist, how's it going? You need to get out of here, dude, because we got to go do something. So let's see. Oh, XG Rim 4000X is saying War for Cybertron is Omega Supreme and Fall of Cybertron is Triptychon. Okay, there you go. Then it was Triptychon that I wasn't able to beat. I think. Well, it was one of them. It was whoever he was the last boss, and I can't remember which one it was, but I know it was one of those two big guys that I wasn't actually able to finish, and I just ended up moving away from the game and doing something else until trying to figure it out. So, oh, it's the other way? You're just trying to mess me up on purpose, aren't you? No, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, well like I said, I do appreciate everybody stopping by, but I do got to get rolling. So, if you haven't yet, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon. And so you can be notified anytime we go live, and join the fast rollers who are here as soon as I go live, and they're coming in here, and they get the shout outs first. They'll also be notified whenever I post up any of the other videos, even if it's not a live stream, including the rest of my Predaking Week videos and any other review videos that I post. But it's time I get out of here. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. Thanks for watching.